What is up, everybody? Madcap here, and welcome to a new series. This is Earth Defense Force 5, the follow-up to 4.1, or 4, or 2025, or whatever you want to call it, depending on where you played it. But yes, this is the long-awaited and anticipated for me. God, I love me some Earth Defense Force, and I've been waiting a while for the port to come over, and then actually for the PC version to come out alone, which is kind of sad because I got a PS4 from somebody I know, and so I picked up Earth Defense Force 5 for that, and I've been playing it couch co-op because Earth Defense Force really is a couch co-op game. It's where it's meant to be played. And as soon as I did that, like 2 days later, they're like, oh, it's coming to the PC in 3 days. I was like, oh man. Of course, as soon as I buy it on the PlayStation 4, it comes out here. But that's fine. It's hopefully something that I'll be doing couch co-op. So this won't be a blind playthrough, unfortunately, but I think I'm about 25 missions in playing it with a person on the PS4. So, I don't know. It's Earth Defense Force. You shoot stuff. There's not really much to spoil anyways, so shouldn't be a problem. But that did allow me to kind of feel some stuff out here. For some reason, they tried to inject a lot of story into Earth Defense Force 5. I don't know why. Earth Defense Force is not really about the story. It's just about killing giant bugs and the comedy that goes with it. So, I thought short and mediocrely about this, and I'm not going to play the first level. I thought about it, and it's just not worth the time. So I've already beaten the first level. It's literally nothing but a tutorial, so you are missing nothing. Like I said, the story is completely irrelevant. What happens in here is you're a civilian, which we'll get to later, and you're supposed to be showing off some wing divery stuff or whatever jetpack things, and oh, guess what? Something goes wrong in the base, and bugs invade, and you're walking. It's basically just a bunch of walking, and press WASD to move around, and press spacebar to fly, and you barely kill anything, and the things you do kill just drop a couple minor healths. So there's literally nothing to do. I almost contemplated not doing the second mission, but the enemies did start to drop armor and weapon pickups, so I don't want to start playing this with weapons and crap and armor already done. So that's where we're going to start. Bear with the beginning of this game. Don't tune out after the first episode, because it does get right into the standard Earth Defense Force fun. It just is kind of a slow beginning, so I don't know. I haven't really decided how I'm going to do this. I kind of want to do one mission per episode, but I don't know how long the missions really run. I haven't timed myself playing them, so we'll see. You gotta hit that magic 10-minute mark, right? So, I don't know. We'll play it by ear. If it comes down to being 2 episodes, or 2 missions per episode, that's not the worst thing in the world, I suppose. So let's see. What do I need to do first? I've already chosen the wing diver. The civilian wing diver. She looks like crap here. Don't worry, that'll change later. But I haven't done anything to her yet, but you do have your standard classes: Ranger, Wing Diver, Air Raider, and Fencer. But the Wing Diver, it's the only class you need. You might as well just delete all the other characters. You don't need them ever again. But let's just be honest here. I still have the default weapons on. Haven't done anything with that. There's not really anything else to go through, so let's just select our equipment here. I'm gonna change the color. Pink, not really a fan of it, but that's what it defaults to. I don't really know what I want to do. This outfit is so ugly. So absolutely terrifyingly ugly. I don't want to spend too much time. I'll just do red and black. How about that? That seems good. Rapier. Sure, Rapier's always a good weapon for the wing diver. And oh, I scroll. Okay, I wasn't sure how to do this. I haven't done this on the PC yet. Pulse machine gun. Yes, pulse machine gun is a great weapon so far. The really cool thing about Earth Defense Force 5, which is something that I had kind of wanted, I probably even talked about it in the playthrough for 4.1, it'd be cool if you had upgrades to the suits, and they've done that now. You get these little cores that do things, like this one has this energy stat, this charge, and etc., etc. So You do get different cores along the way, and they can change the way your character works slightly, a little bit less slightly. Some of them are better than others, but there's not a drastic variation that I've noticed yet. Like I said, I'm about 25 missions in, actually exactly 25 missions in to the other one. Do I need to change anything else? No. Alright, well, let's start this up. I probably won't read these. Like I said, there's not... There's no real story in Earth Defense Force, and anything that needs to be explained probably will be while we're playing through actual character dialogue, so whatever. Escape the darkness! And this isn't really... Should I do this on hard? Would that be a terrible way to start this series? It probably would be, but I think I might do it. If I can snag one hard weapon, that would be amazing.
Might be hiding out. Stay alert.
Woohoo!
Civilian, keep up. Stay close if you want to live.
I'm not a civilian. I'm a hardened Earth Defense Force warrior.
This is an emergency. You have to join the fight too, civilian.
I'm way ahead of you, buddy. What? You can insult me anymore? Huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. You just stay right there.
Then pull the trigger. Easy, huh?
Absolutely.
Can't be shaken. The elevator is this way.
And anything you're seeing right now that I'm doing, this is what the first level is, but tenfold, and with less monsters, essentially. It's a lot of walking and waiting for these guys.
Unlock the blast door.
The blast door, which is really
Attack the monsters.
bad.
There are too many.
Sorry, I'm trying to let them talk a little bit, which is kind of bad for me because I'm a wing diver and I'm used to moving fast. So waiting for guys on the ground kind of sucks. So, whoa, okay. If you know anything about Earth Defense Force, you might notice that this is a new feature that they added, which is pretty darn cool. It takes some getting used to, but I find that I like it more than it is odd. But, for example, like you'd have the LRSL sniper weapon. Don't worry, they're not really saying anything useful.
The cables are all destroyed.
You would have something like the LRSL weapon, which is your long-range sniper, and you'd basically hold it to shoot, and while you were shooting, your energy would fall. You can see it falling in the right corner when you're flying. That's your energy meter. Now what they've done is they've added a charge. So the pulse machine gun won't shoot if I just push the button. I'm pushing the button right now, it's not doing anything. So what happens is, you now have to hold the button and you charge it as much as you want to a minimum point to get the weapon to fire, and you can go further if you want to. So if I was to hold this, you'll see my energy discharges, and I don't have enough energy to actually charge the gun fully, so it drains me and I have to go into emergency mode. But now it's done. So what I can do is hold this, and now I've got 267 shots prepared to go with no energy costs, and I can just kind of fly around with it and do whatever. So what if I do, I release the button, and it just shoots. It's really interesting. It's a fascinating mechanic for the wing diver because it lets you plan your attack strategies. So you're not necessarily going into battle with no energy at this point. You can charge a gun up, burn your emergency reload quickly, and then move on with your life and fly into battle with a fully charged gun. So I think that's cool. And some of the machine guns you get later seem like they fire forever once you get it fully charged. I've had it shoot so long that I'm done killing the enemies and it still has like 100 shots left. And I'm just sitting there going grrrr. So it's pretty cool. Pretty darn cool. There are some neat quality of life enhancements as well that we'll get into as I find them. So far we're doing pretty good with the weapons. That's 3 of them. I don't know if we're really going to get anything that great on the second level, but figure why not try. This level, as far as I remember, is a pretty easy cakewalk. More or less. You mean the robot-like things? Come on, guys.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
I'm opening the gate now.
Okay. Yeah, see, I probably should have charged right there, but I was too busy derping around. Ooh.
been destroyed.
What? No, not the powered exoskeletons. Ooh. Oh, that guy's more or less dead. He's on a knee, because they don't let them die in these beginning missions. Since you're still a newbie. Yes, I would agree. And I believe, more or less, we're still following the same concept here, though I haven't quite figured it out yet. The armor in this one. Before, I think it took about 5 armors to get 1 health for the wing diver. But I'll show you at the end screen what I'm talking about. Why it doesn't make much sense to me. Come back alive. Do 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 do. Yeah, because the first mission, they even interject spots where you can't fly. So you're just walking on your feet trying to follow this guy. Kind of annoying, so that's why I skipped it. I guess if I get enough requests, I'll play it, but for now, I didn't want to start the series on that mission, because everybody would have ran to the hills.
We are fighting the monsters underground. Calling in for backup.
We are fighting monsters on the ground.
Did the ground unit fall asleep or what? Monsters are crawling all over the place.
The rescue team will definitely come.
The rescue team. Yeah, maybe they'll come. Maybe they won't.
Monster escape from a zoo or something?
This is weird. We're talking about a horde of 10-meter monsters. And no one noticed a thing before the shit hit the fan?
Apparently not.
Hiding somewhere.
Let's see who kills the most enemies.
Impossible.
Impossible. We'll never know who killed the most.
That was close.
See, now I'm ready for this fight. Look at that.
Collapsing. The route is blocked.
There's a hole in this.
The root is blocked. Not the root. How's the tree going to grow?
Way too many.
It's just so neat because I can still fly away right now. Normally a gun like this, I'd be burning all my energy and worrying about my escape plan.
Think about how you're gonna survive first.
Well, I know how I'm going to survive. I'm going to kill everything.
You handle yourself pretty well back there.
Thank you. Excuse me? Who said that?
You want to join us?
No, I don't want to join you.
Change route.
You guys are inferior to me in every way. Why would I want to join a slow group like you?
Keep moving forward.
Your sunny side up eggs.
Sunny side up eggs. Sure. Leave it to the Ranger commentary. Also, it's weird. Every time I play this, I look at these and they look like little teeny doors for people to go through.
Stay alert.
It's like, this is the door for the machines. This is the door for the humans.
Hold on, Sergeant. I need some mental preparation.
Mental prep.
I'm sure there are tons of monsters on the other side of the door.
Ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Locking it now.
EDF! EDF! ED! Oh.
Man, that was scary.
We're fine, guys. Don't worry.
Let's move on.
Why'd you take a mission like this?
This is for money.
This is for money.
I never thought the base would be on
At least they're honest. This is such a huge building.
contact from the ground force.
It's crazy how tall this is.
The rescue teams now.
I mean, what? Is this like 6 stories? 7 stories, maybe? I don't know.
Rescue team will be here soon. They must be standing by on the ground surface now.
Must they be? Can you guys handle this ramp?
Please,
You,
come
you
in.
gonna be okay?
Requesting surface sit rep. Damn.
Surface sit rep, nobody's responding. Bink.
Why isn't there any response from the ground force?
Probably because we're in a metal and concrete
No
bunker.
matter what happened, their situation can't be worse than ours.
Well, we're safe underground.
The rescue team must be waiting on the surface. We'll be safe once we get out from here.
What? Can I trigger this now? I'm actually not sure. I'm just gonna try.
Monsters are biological weapons created by another nation.
That's ridiculous.
I am your superior officer.
More terrifying than
No more questions.
monstrous living creatures.
I read about this in a sci-fi novel. In the story, a bunch of rats got into a spaceship. They kept multiplying, and and they ended up eating all the food.
Unlike machines, living creatures can reproduce.
Hey, wait a minute. Are you saying that there will be more monsters?
Probably. There you guys go.
We need a captain!
Oh, Captain, my Captain, I'm right here.
Okay. I'm going to the surface. Open the blast.
I'm going to the
No
surface.
way. It's likely that there are monsters on the other side.
I see. But this is the only route. We have to exterminate the monsters.
This is freedom.
This is freedom? Is it?
Let's stay here and fight.
Open the blast door.
Okay.
Emergency contact. There are more than I thought.
Oh, I got too close. These bullets, if you notice closely, they actually explode when they hit. So, if guys get too close to me, I end up hitting myself. Basically, is what's happening.
Keep it together.
Can't take
Good
it
thing we got some flamethrowers in there.
Never in my wildest
Torch these
dreams
bugs.
thought I'd be fighting monsters.
Alright, let's do some rapier. What else we got? I see you over here. Yeah. The full fury of the rapier. No, you guys are up on the ceiling. Alright. Ah, I couldn't make it in time. I did see a couple weapons drop, though. I want to make absolutely sure I get those. Guess I could grab this while I'm at it.
We'll be fine once we get back to the surface.
Collecting is very important in this. Otherwise, you're gonna be doing even more grinding than you already would be, probably. Anybody else? Doesn't look like it. No more weapons lying around.
This is the exit. We can meet up with our unit.
Yay! Okay, I don't know if...
We'll be safe once we're
Can
on
I
the
trigger
surface.
this, or do I have to wait for them to come up here? I'm not entirely sure.
Civilian, we're safe now.
Hey, civilian.
Hey, civilian!
Impressive.
After we get out, visit
Yeah, I
the
have to wait for
armored
them.
recruiter. He'll help you with the paperwork.
Hey! Hey, come on, hurry up! Hey, you! Woohoo! We did it! Let's see what we got. Come on, baby. The phalanx and the bolt gun. Rapier up, power lance up. Sweet! Which is actually... That's another thing, quality of life improvement. So if you get the same gun twice, it actually upgrades the gun a little bit. Instead of just being a meaningless nothing. It does upgrade a little bit, so that's cool. I do like that. But yeah, this is... I don't quite understand this. I don't know if it's saying I picked up 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, like 14 or 15 armor, and this is how it split it among everybody? Or what? Because the wing diver shouldn't be getting more armor than everybody else, so that doesn't make much sense to me. I don't know how to read this yet. It's weird, but at least you're getting armor for all the different classes, so you don't have to double or triple or quadruple grind stuff. This is also neat. It brings up a screen telling you what you've gotten. So instead of... Because I always had a hard time with that. You'd farm weapons, and then you'd see, like, 8 new weapons, and you'd go back and forget what the hell they were. So this is neat. It tells you, oh, you had this, now it's upgraded to this. So instead of 0.95, it's now 1.0 times 6. And then you can see the new stuff you've gotten. A new rapier equipped with a powerful amplification device called Casket. I don't care much for that one. Bolt gun. New type of gun that fires multiple electrical bolts at once. Will diffuse and then concentrate on the aiming direction, eventually hitting a single point. I don't think I've gotten that gun yet. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think I've used that one. Maybe I'll try that in the next episode. Maybe I should equip it now. And this, more or less when you get outside of the base, is where the actual game starts happening. So, that's good. Let's try it instead of the rapier. I want to equip it because I will forget, probably. Bolt gun, pulse machine gun, plasma core. Booyah! Alright, well, that is the second episode of Earth Event Source 5, and we have a lot more to go. A whole lot more missions. I believe there's over 100, so it's going to be here for a while. A lot of amazing, just Earth Defense Force killing goodness. So I hope you will all join me for it. But that's gonna do it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Until then, stay metal!